A very good day to everyone. Welcome to Raw Online. This is Dr. Shakir Ahmed, a faculty from Department of Prosthodontics, Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Dental Sciences. Happy to meet you all again for another interesting topic. For discussion, today we have your overdentures, which is again a section or part of your complete denture prosthodontics. With latest evolution of your various implantology techniques, this topic of overdentures gained greater clinical relevance and importance. But as far as this lecture today is concerned, we will be discussing more on your tooth supported overdentures, which is more of a conventional form than that of your implant supported overdentures. Moving on to the contents, you have your basic introduction, in which we will be talking about the definition, rationales and goals, and basic requirements of a overdenture. Then we will be discussing about the advantages and disadvantages, indications and contraindications, patient selection criteria, various steps in the treatment, and we will be talking about your supporting devices, which can be a supporting element or various forms of retentive attachments. Then we will be discussing about what are the problems which we can face after the treatment, your oral hygiene instructions which you have to deliver to the patient at the time of insertion of the process. Then we will see about your implant overdentures. We will just see the basics of your implant overdentures, since by itself is a separate lecture class. Then we will conclude the discussion for the day. Moving on to the content, starting off with the definition. An overdenture is defined according to GPT as a removable partial denture or a complete denture that covers or rests on one or more of the remaining natural teeth, the roots of the natural teeth, or dental implants. You have to have knowledge about two different sections here. Starting off with your, it can be either a partial or a complete denture. So it can be used to replace few missing teeth or an entire missing arch. Next is, it covers or rests on one or more remaining natural teeth or tooth roots or dental implants. So these are the different forms of support which we can derive for an overdenture process. It can be either a teeth which is being reduced to accommodate, or it has be a tooth root, or next you have your dental implants which is placed inside the bone to provide support for the overdenture process. So also called as your overlay denture, overlay processes, or a superimposed processes. Rationale and goals are somewhat similar, because the rationale is the idea of why we are about to give this process for a patient, whereas goals, we are trying to achieve those rationales here. Starting off with the first one, the roots of the tooth offer best available support for the occlusal forces. We all know that in a conventional complete denture, the entire support is delivered by your alveolar bone and the mucosa covering it. Though it provides decent amount of support, that is not as much as compared to that of your natural teeth. So your teeth and the roots with its periodontal component and your alveolar bone socket, this all together will provide better support than that of your mucosa covering your alveolar bone. Next comes your accelerated rate of bone resorption, which is being prevented when you are giving an overdenture. Since few teeth are retained in the arch, bone surrounding the teeth will not undergo greater amount of resorption as that we see usually after a teeth extraction is being done. So in that scenario, retaining the roots or teeth will again help us to preserve the bone around that particular teeth or root. Third thing is, it increases the patient's manipulative skills. Because of the remaining periodontium, the proprioceptive impulses are being retained, which has an overall improvement in the myofascial complex or the sensory impulses of the patient. Thereby, the patient will be easily inserting and removing denture compared to that of your conventional complete dentures. Moving on to your goals, as I said to you before, it is something similar to your rationale. So what all we have suggested in the rationale has to be achieved through your process. So that are your goals, which again starts off with, it maintains the teeth as a part of your residual ridge, providing better support than your conventional denture, decreases the rate of resorption. Study states that it decreases the rate of resorption compared to that of an extracted socket, a greater extent of somewhere around 8 times compared to the regular conventional denture after extraction. Improved patient handling through your proprioception. These are the goals which we are trying to achieve by delivering a patient with an overdenture process. Basic requirements of your overdenture, starting off with maintenance of your health of your underlying abutment teeth, which provides support for your denture, reduction in the crown root ratio, which again reduces the mobility of the teeth. Imagine if there is a teeth with mild mobility, the crown root ratio has been reduced to a certain extent, that can obviously reduce the mobility of that particular teeth once the periodontal health has been regained. Next comes your basal seed tissue. Even though your overdenture support is derived from your teeth as well as your distal extension or your remaining basal seed areas, you have to make sure the denture base is properly adapted just like that of your conventional dentures. Only then you will derive adequate support both from the residual alveolar ridges and the covering mucosa as well as the abutment teeth. The construction has to be simple and ease of manipulation. The patient should be able to easily insert and remove the denture, since an overdenture form is again a removable form of a denture. You move on to your what are the basic advantages of your overdenture treatment. The foremost thing is your preservation of your alveolar bone surrounding your abutment teeth which you are retaining. Next is your preservation of your proprioceptive responses through your periodontal ligament fibers of your tooth and root which is being retained. Support and retention for the process which is being provided in an additional fashion through your abutment teeth. A simple approach to the patient who has a problem of retention or lack of retention in your complete denture scenario. Periodontal maintenance. You are maintaining the periodontal fibers which again has a cushioning effect on your forces being transmitted. Convertibility. An overdenture, once your abutment teeth is being lost, can be easily converted to your conventional complete denture instead of going for a new fabrication of a process. Cost. Compared to your implant overdentures or your implant supported process, the cost of a tooth supported overdenture is considerably low. Again, the force transmitted to the soft tissues is being reduced since most amount of the force is being taken up by the abutment teeth. The retained teeth provides a physiological stimulation for the bone around it so that the resorption rate is reduced and your bone is being maintained in that particular area. When the teeth are reduced and rounded, the horizontal forces which is usually damaging in nature is being reduced, and the patient is having few of the teeth, natural teeth being retained, which again has a greater physiological or psychological consideration for the patient. They will feel as if they are eating with their own teeth, which is again a greater success for the treatment as such.